Wow, a great game, very emotional game, high-level game, two good basketball teams. Somebody just mentioned it felt like an NCAA tournament type game, and that's what it felt like. I mean, two teams that were wanting to win very badly. For us, similar to yesterday, we didn't start the second half the way we particularly wanted to. They came out and I think scored the first whatever points. But give Butler credit. They played well. It was more, again, what they made some shots. We forced a few things late. But, I give this win was all about Murphy, LeBron, Nash, and Michael Cobbins. These guys gave us great minutes in the post. And that's something we talked about this morning and last night, is trying to get these guys started early. And these guys gave us great minutes, really good minutes in the post. Gave us a presence around the rim at times. Rebounded, offensive rebounded. We needed that scoring from them, and I thought these guys did a great job. And then on the other hand, I thought Markel Brown, Brian Williams, and Marcus did a good job on one of the better scorers in America. It was kind of a team effort as far as that was concerned. But glad to get the win. We just got to make our free throws down the stretch. But, Butler's a good basketball team, really good basketball team, veteran team. That was a group of guys that's been together for a while.
As a coach, obviously, you take the win, but what are the lessons that come out of that second half?
We're just, we're not paying attention to details much as we are the first half. I think, our first coming in here, our first 5 games against good opponents, South Florida especially, we'd be up 15, then we'd go up 15 or 20 the second half. And I think our guys get in the mode a little bit that it's just automatically going to happen, that we're just automatically going to win by 20 or 30 because we've done it in the past. And against good teams like, Purdue, a Butler, these teams have a lot of fight to them. They're not just going to lay over. And I don't think we've responded as well. And I told these guys, what about not playing hard? We play hard. It's just a little difference between playing hard and competing at the level in order to get a win against these type opponents in the second half. And a lot of it has to do with detail. And a lot of it has to do with the opponent, just like you said, glad to win this time of year, just win and learn. That's the only thing. We just got to learn from this, continue to get better.
Coach, a little bit like yesterday, you guys jumped up 16 at one point in the first half. Butler came back like Purdue did. What was different in terms of their offense? It seemed like they were scoring a lot more in the second half.
Well, in the second half, we weren't scoring quite as much. You look at the scoreboard, I think as our offense was kind of hurting our defense. We were shooting some questionable shots at times, which led to easy points or easy opportunities. And what we got caught up doing, having to defend for 20, 25 seconds and playing offense for about 10 seconds. And that's a bad ratio. Not that we want to come down and milk the clock. As we tell our guys, we want this game to last forever. Don't want it to run out. Have fun. And sometimes when you have a big lead against good opponents, you start looking at the clock and wanting the game to get over. Now, you can't have that attitude. You can't have that approach. You got to want the game to last forever and do all the things you did to get you the lead, have fun with it. And, it was more about our offense kind of hurting our defense, and then they made some shots. They picked it up. Their little point guard, that hurt us. He hit some threes, and they had guys who stepped up that normally don't score for them. And that's what you need to make a comeback. That's what you need. You need other guys to step up, and that's what happened.
You were pretty pleased with your coverage of Dunn for most of the game.
I was extremely pleased.
And in the end, he kind of got hot.
That's great players do that. He made a tough shot on the N1. The other one, I didn't think we did a great job defensively. The play right before that, I didn't think it was great defense. We had one other breakdown in the first half where he faded to the corner. But other than that, I thought we did a terrific job on it. Terrific job.
Were you surprised by the missed free throws?
Excuse me?
Were you surprised by the missed free throws in the last game?
Oh, I've never surprised by anything. I've been around this too long. So, I'm never, as part of the game, we hope we make them the next time, and nothing's guaranteed. Hopefully, the object is try to not put yourself in the situation. But, I got LB's going to make his most of the time. Mark is going to make his most of the time. This is going to happen. It's part of the game. I'll be honest with you, that, Cal. I don't put too much thought into it. Makes him miss shots.
But you seem pretty deliberate early on with LeBron.
Excuse me?
You seem pretty deliberate with LeBron early on.
Of going to him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was something we definitely wanted to do. That was part of the game plan, is get him on the ball, get him going early. And we were really, I stayed up all night with the coaches trying to figure out how they were going to guard us. Who were they going to put? We were just, who are they going to guard Marcus? And then if they're going to put him, who I thought on Marcus, a certain guy, then who's going to guard him? I mean, so we were really, and once we started figuring out what they were doing, then we had some things we wanted to go to and try to, work on some mismatches.
You guys don't play again until Sunday night. What's the agenda between now and then?
Rest. Get some rest. We've been through a lot the last couple of days. Get some rest. We'll do a little bit of shooting tomorrow and get some of the guys that haven't played, get them a good workout in. Go through scout and report. Play either Memphis or LSU. Obviously, us and Memphis have already played, so we know a little bit about them. LSU's one of the most talented teams in the country. Really, really good basketball team. So we'll get ready for whoever we play.
LeBron,
Thanks, guys.
Going up to the free throw line there at the end, after seeing Marcus miss a couple, any trepidation or anything going through your mind as you stepped up the line there?
I was just thinking about making a free throw, to be honest. I've been in a situation like that my whole life, especially being one of the top players coming out of high school. So I've been in that situation a lot, And the first one, it didn't really faze me. What was the time? What was the situation? It was just making a free throw. It didn't matter what time it was, anything. And the second one is just I try to ice it and try to make it just nothing but net. But it happened to bounce off. Hopefully, Cabo got the block and we got a good win.
Did you say you tried to ice it? Did you say something to him?
No, I was saying I was trying to most time I go to the free throw line, I try shooters try to make nothing but net to make sure it goes in. And that's what I was trying to do, and it bounced off the front end of the rim.
Brian, you seem to be coming into your own right now. What do you see maturing in your game right now?
Me staying focused. Every chance I get to go in the gym, I try. Getting to go in the gym, work on my post game because I think I get smaller matchups on me, so I take advantage of them. And when I get a big matchup on me, I just try to go around them and finish. And it's all about finishing. That's what the biggest thing about me is finishing around the rim, and I try to focus on that.
Kamari is just kind of an example of one of those glue guy type performances that you've been talking about.
I think beginning of the game, they just focused on the bigs and said the bigs needed to step up. And I just took the opportunity and was aggressive from the beginning, as I could tell. Just getting to the board like I normally do and finishing. And that's my role. So I played my role. We got the win.
Talk about the difference between Butler and yesterday's game. Yesterday's game, a lot of fouls, a lot of physical, but there was a lot more. How do you adjust that in that game?
Butler has more of a more complex offense. You have to know where certain guys is, especially Dunham. He had a terrific game yesterday, so we were focused on him coming off screens and the other guys, the blue guys, doing the other things like Woods and Marshall. But I think we did a good job on them and canceling out their plays, and we let them get to the boards earlier in the game, and then we kind of took that away, so that's what got us to win.
Anything else for these gentlemen? Ryan, you want to talk about the first quarter of the game, the first 16?
It was just my team going to me. My team had the confidence of going to me, and they put a smaller guy. I was surprised they put a guard on me like that. I just took advantage of it. You can see my face just start smiling when they did that. And I just bullied my way to the rim. And I finished it. That's why I said I got to be able to finish around the rim. And that's the biggest thing. Even though you got two guys hanging on you, you still got to be able to finish around the rim. And it happens today. I'm just gonna keep focused on playing my game and helping this team win games. And that's the biggest thing is getting to a championship and getting to a Final Four.
Anything else? Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.